Hi, I'm Ryan. Welcome to my garage. Or if this is your returning subscriber, welcome back to my garage. If you've missed me last week, family holidays and summer holidays and family commitments just meant I was short of time. But I'm back. I'm here. I'm raring to go, and I've got some time to spend on Flint. So if you haven't seen this before, let me just show you where we're going to start from, and I'm going to do a job that I've been putting off because frankly it scares me. So this is the bike as it stands right now. Paintwork was finished a few weeks ago, and it's alright. I mean, it's shiny. It's probably about, it's the best paintwork I've done myself so far. But when you look at it, you can see it's orange peely, and there's imperfections in it. So I am going to try and cut this back. I'm going to use various grades of wet and dry, try and take it back to a smooth finish, and then buff it back up again. Honestly, I'm scared I'm going to ruin it. This is as far as I've successfully got, and I've had some failures in the past, so I'm hoping this isn't going to be another failure. So wish me luck with that. If you haven't already done so, if you would please just consider hitting that subscribe button, hitting the like button. It all really helps me out, and together we can see whether this works or not. Let me get started. Okay, so this is my plan. There's the tank down nice and securely, relatively securely, on a stand, big bucket of water, and I'm going to start with various grades. I'm going to start with 1500, we'll work with that, we'll see how that comes along. And then afterwards I'm intending to move to 2000 and then 2.5. So my intention is to take it back through like a matte finish. So this is still going to lose its shine, go matte but become smoother, and then gently bring it back up with the higher grades. So let's get lots of water, lots of time, nice and gently does it. Let's try not to ruin it. Okay, so I'm a couple of minutes in, and you can really interestingly see very clearly where these little tiny low spots are that cause the orange peel now. Look, very, very obvious. So what I need to do is just keep gently working away around these bits here until most of these are gone. And then when I've done that all over, then I think I move to a higher grade grit. So let me just concentrate and just keep going and see whether I can get that to more look like that. Okay. Okay, so a quick part-time update. Spraying lots of water on and just gentle hand pressure, and this area is looking much better. There's still a few bits that need a little bit more attention, but it's certainly improving. And then up here you can see there's some stuff down there that needs a little bit more, and a bit more here. This area's mostly alright now, and then you get to where I haven't really done much yet, and then over here you can clearly still see it. So it is going, and it's not particularly difficult, it's just very slow and time consuming. So I'm just going to keep going, keep drying it off, concentrating on the bits where there's still obvious peeling, and then just carrying on. But it is definitely getting better, as in more consistent. So I think it's doing the right thing. It's still going to take a long time. So far I've been 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and all I've done is sort of improved this bit and not finished it yet. Haven't touched the sides. So I reckon I'm in for an hour and a half maybe on this first stage. Okay. Midway update. This is looking much better. So I'm pleased by that. A little bit more needed on this side, and I've just done a first pass on the sides. And you can see at the moment it looks very speckled. I mean, it looks like a shark skin. So obviously high spots, low spots everywhere at the moment. But if I can get that area looking similar to that, I think I should be onto a winner. So yeah, more time needed. So this is what I've been doing. Lots of water, and just going over this. You can see that the white is coming off, which is the lacquer. So I've been doing this side for a while. But then, what I've been needing to do, I mean, you look at this, it looks perfect. And the only way to tell what's remaining, I found, is to give it a wash off. Sponging off the excess, like this. And you look at that and you think, yeah, that looks absolutely stunningly perfect. But I guarantee it's not. I'm going to take just a dry paper towel. I'm going to take off the rest of the moisture. And then you just watch it. And as it dries, you can just watch it reveal all of the areas that still need more work. So what looked lovely and dark and even a moment ago, you can now see it reveal the truth. And what this is clearly showing me is that this area up there is actually really good. So that area I've spent enough time on, and it's looking nice and consistent, whereas this area down here is still looking quite freckled. I don't know if the camera's picking that up here. So there's more work needed down here, and certainly more needed over here. But actually, most of that is alright now. A bit more needed here. Yeah, you can see that in the light. So down this section. But until you dry it off, you can't tell. So I think I've just finished the 1500 paper. I mean, that's it wet. If I just encourage it to dry quickly. It's looking pretty damn good. There's no obvious areas that I haven't rubbed down. It comes up to a pretty much uniform matte finish. I can get rid of this moisture. Come on, I forget. So I'm thinking I'm now going to move to the 2000 paper. I'm going to go over it again. Try and get it to the point whereby I think it's about as good as I can do with that, and then I'll move to the 2500. That's all dry off now. And then I'll take it to 2500. So next one is 2000, and we'll try and get it to a nice even finish with that next. Cool. So I've just completed the first pass on the top with 2000, and I'm unable to see any difference between the 2000 and the side, which is still 1500. So I'm going to have to just methodically do the tank area by area at 2000, because I don't think I can see where I've done it. So there's nothing to look at. It doesn't visually do anything. But okay, let me just carry on, and I'll just spend time each section by section at 2000 until I know I've covered the entire tank. it's dry after the 2000. So now I'm going to start on the 2.5. So there's absolutely no shine at all, but a consistent, even dull over the whole tank. Okay, let's go 2.5. Okay, so that's after the 2,500, and it's beginning to reflect. Not shine, but reflect. So, the next stage for me is going to be some rubbing compound. And I think this is going to take a while. I don't have a machine, I don't have a drill bit. I'm just going to do it by hand. So let's get started. And hopefully we'll have some success. We'll see. Okay, let's start in the buffing process. And that is the one area I have started to buff up. And that is okay, so there's before and there's after. And it's just taken a few minutes just with some cutting compound applied with a damp cloth and then wiped off with a dry one. So that's looking positive. Let's do some more. Okay, so that's after the cutting compound, and it's looking pretty alright. Not satisfied it's finished yet, but it's certainly beginning to shine up now. Now I seem to be polishing in some swirls, which is frustrating. There's a few there I can just about see. So I'll have to go around again, try that again to get them out. But they look like they're coming out anyway if I just give them a bit of effort. So yeah, you can just about see them there, which is annoying. Let me try and get those out and then move on to a polish or wax. Okay, that was another cut. I managed to get those swirls out. So that is cutting or rubbing compound, but still no polish. And it's looking pretty good. So I think we're going to go for some polish now. Fingers crossed she becomes proper shiny. Okay, I'm running out of time tonight to finish this, it's getting late. But that is the first pass of Maguire's. And there we go. That is looking sharp. I'm not seeing the orange peel that I had before. The light's fading so you can't really see very well. But I'll continue with this tomorrow. But for now, I'm happy with that. Okay. So first look next morning. That is the shine. And if I use a straight edge, that to me looks pretty damn good. I'm happy with that. It's not so obvious on the side to see, but it's all pretty shiny. I've got a couple of squirrels here I just need to polish out, I think. But all in all, that's looking pretty damn good. So, a bit more polish, but I am a happy boy at the moment. Cool, let's see if we can just finish it off. That's me done for this week. So there's the bike back together. And that paintwork now is something that I am properly proud of. It's come out better than I could have hoped when I started this process. So yeah, that's excellent. So thanks very much, Nat, for your painting tips. That really helped me. If anyone doesn't know that, Nat's Nackers Yard, have a look for Derek Paint Challenge. So that's me finished. Please do like and subscribe to this channel if you want to see me complete this bike. I'm going to put the decals on next and we'll move forward. Cheers, thanks very much.